All right. So while the Three Stooges get to work, I'm gonna be over here.
Get out of here!
All right.
Okay, you're enough stupid for one person.
What was that? What was that?
What she said.
So today I've been running around getting bolts. Oh, I also got some braided brake lines for front and rear. So that'll be track car upgrade. I opened up my Flywheel kit, and in it I saw a clutch disc, full face, cool, pressure plate, bolts, and I was like, wait, I don't have Flywheel bolts. That's not good. So Zach helped me take off automatic flex plate, and I had to do a comparison. This is like the EP3 all over again, but this is the automatic flex plate bolt. This is the manual Flywheel bolt. Not only is the head different, but the bolt size is different. The length is, the thread pitch is the same. So I'm glad I just didn't stick with those. I'd rather have that much more.
Let me record you.
What are you doing?
Stop being that.
Stop being that. So I got the Johnny's buddy. Thank you for the homie hookup.
You're welcome.
He was actually local, and I was able to find the bolts today. So now I get to put in the pilot bearing. I just want to record you because you just said you want a Liberty Walk Prius. I'm gonna put a Liberty Walk Prius.
I'm walking away from this.
I'm gonna put a Liberty Walk Prius right now here. It's on his back. Boy, if you show up in a Prius tomorrow, get out of my garage. And so I just degreased the inside because there was some rusty boys on the inside surface. It's a little bit smaller than the outside diameter of the pilot bearing, so I can push it in. Whose dog is this?
What the heck?
It's the neighbor.
Wait.
It came over last time.
Oh, hi.
Come on, puppy.
Dude, I was like, Angel, why are you on the floor? What the hell? Pilot bearing's in, and then time to put the flywheel on. All right, the flywheel is on. It is torqued. Torque spec is going to be 111 to 118 foot-pounds. I need to just clean this off with brake clean right here, and then like a rag, or even Scotch-Brite is fine if you're like doing a resurfaced. But if you can see this like oily kind of haze, don't want that. I got the pressure, or what, the clutch disc, and then I got this. Basically, just comes in the package right here. Basically, you want to put this stuff on your splines. Not too much, and you want to put it on here. And you want like a thin coat, and then you also want it on here. You want a very thin coat on here, and then basically just kind of get it in the splines. But I'm gonna leave this until the trans is ready to go on, and then, but don't forget this is very important. I'm gonna use the tool, and basically this is a 23 spline tool. They provide it in the kit. You could probably go to O'Reilly's and be like, hey, I need a clutch alignment tool, and they'd give it to you like this. So this is transmission side. So that is engine side. The front of that is transmission side. Put it just like that with the tool, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about right now. The pressure plate is on. I still need to torque down the bolts, There's still a small gap, but I just want to make a point that when you put all these 6 bolts, go evenly around, because if you just do one side and not the other evenly, it doesn't go on right. Basically, just leave it in there. It's pretty centered, but basically, you just want it to align with the transmission when it goes in. The torque specs on these bolts are 18 to 24. It's actually 18.5 to 24.4, but 18 to 24 foot-pounds. Before I forget, because someone's probably going to mention it, proof. I have to do the water pump as well. I may have already taken off these bolts, but one tip, just take off these bolts here before you loosen the belt, or else it's just going to spin. So I just took them off, and the pulley kind of just like blah. So technically I didn't have to put tension or twist the tensioner, but all you have to do is get a 14 and then put it on here, and basically just it goes upwards, takes tension off the belt, and then you can slide it off the pulley. And then the same thing for when you put the new one on, or put the new belt on. I still need to change this water pump. Just 3 bolts here and here, and then there's just a O-ring seal that puts it on. I gotta look up the torque specs, but I'll put them right now. Okay, new water pump's on. The old one actually looked okay. It was the same one. I bought an OEM one, so see. I'm gonna put the pulley on now. Torque. Well, it's a pulley. It can just be freaking tightened like that. And I gotta put the belt on. Make sure this is the right length. It was. So if anybody's looking for the part number, it's a Gates belt. I got the new belt on. So belt routing. Basically, I just got this like L shape first, and then I did those pulleys over there. Just put it around, and then basically I grabbed this right here to just get tension on the pulley, as it takes up all the slack out of this. And then I wrapped it around here, and I put my finger here, and then I was able to just with the other hand use the 14 mil and put tension on this, and then I just slip the belt on, and it is good to go. Now I'm going to work on getting the manifold out off. So basically taking off this hose, basically anything that's in the way, and I'm going to be putting these brand new Cork Sport injector seals. That's $200. That is $200. That's 50. That's 50. That's 50. That's 50. What could you do with $200?
Depends, like, where? I mean, you can...
Strip club? Like, that's like 10 dances. I already have everything up to this point done, but I just need to start from 2B, or not to be. I had to say that. Take these 4 nuts off, or bolts. So don't try to pry this. You're trying to take this out. I'm taking off the hoses here and here. It really helps to have a tool like this, as I was able to just get the hose clamps here, and then if it's really stuck, it's just gonna break the seal. And then same for that one. And that one came up pretty easy. This one just gonna same with. Boom. Throttle body's gone. I kept the gasket on there. and the bolts. Just taking off the EGR tube. It's a 22 millimeter, and then those are 8 millimeters. I'm taking off the fuel line shield. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. After you take the shield off, it's just like a little blast shield, basically. If this thing decides to fucking explode on you, but hopefully it doesn't. But I'm gonna take the intake manifold off now. Just I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you got one hiding down here, 6. I can't exactly get that bolt with the power steering pump in the way, so I'm gonna have to take the belt off again, and it just looks like 1, 2, 3. Gotta take the pump off, and then I'll be able to get to that bolt. Yes, much better. I could touch it. All the bolts are out, but don't forget to take out the dipstick bolt. All right, manifold's off. Let's see what's, oh, jeebus. That is some carbon buildup. I'm pretty sure. Oh my jeebus. Carbon. What are they? Wow. GDI, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Zoom. Wow, Apple. That's some good quality right there. That's a valve. Oh, what the shit? Damn. I might have to clean this. Nah, okay, that's fine. Let's just keep going. I'm just kidding. I will be cleaning those. I was just gonna do this, but no. After looking at the valves, even I know that I should be doing that. So, I think this motor has like 40,000, 50,000 miles on it. So, if that's what it looks like after 40, 50K, then yeah, if I want to make boost, that's going to take power away. All right, so I'm going to take a break real quick. Tomorrow I'm going to come back. I'm going to get some supplies so I can clean the valves, do some research how to do it. Probably going to do the walnut media blasting, the 24 grit. And then I will continue with this because I'm already in here. Motor's not even in the car. It's the easiest time to do it, so let's try to do it right. So I'll show you how to do that process tomorrow.
Next time on
Street Elite West Coast. This is cylinder 1. This is the front of the motor. I don't know if it looks better yet, but we'll see. Be careful. These are projectiles.